Solana looks quite bearish, and I think that the price will be decreasing even further. Hi, my name is Raji, and I do technical analysis just for fun. So please do not take this as financial advice. Take it as an educational session and do your own homework when it comes to buying or selling an asset. Now, if we look at Solana from an hourly perspective, though, you'll notice that the price is currently at 101.50, and that's slightly below the 5-hour moving average line, which is 104.22, and way below the 50-hour moving average line, which is 115.09. Now, if we look at the stochastic RSI, you'll notice that it's deep inside the oversold area, and both signals are at zero. And the more that the price continues to decrease, the more that this will move horizontally right here. If you look at the MACD, increasing size of red rectangles, which is an indication that the price will continue to decrease, and the TTM squeeze, these light purple rectangles increasing in size, is also an indication that the price is falling. So it doesn't look great. Now the question is whether it can bounce back and overtake the 5-hour moving average line, and most importantly, to overtake the 50-hour moving average line. I don't believe that's going to be the case, and let me tell you why. Now, if we look at the daily chart, you'll notice that it is quite bearish on the stochastic RSI. Stochastic is at 6.85 and the signal is 10 points behind that. So the signal still has time to actually catch up with the stochastic, and that will mean further decline in the price. If you look at the MACD, also increasing size of red rectangles, bearish, and similarly on the TTM squeeze. So doesn't look great on the daily. Let's move on to the weekly, and you'll notice here there was a strong support line at the 200 weeks moving average line, which was 103.83, and it broke that. Now it's trying to recover and overtake it once again. I don't believe it's going to be successful, to be honest, even if it tries multiple times. Look at the stochastic RSI, bearish, 10.87 and 10 points ahead of the signal. So the signal, again, still has time to catch up. And also from a MACD perspective, it looks quite bearish. The question here is whether the next stop is going to be in 93.59, and then most importantly, a huge support is going to be around 80. So keep a close eye on that one, because I believe we might actually test something between 80 and 87 in the interim. Now let's look at the monthly just to confirm our thoughts, and the monthly looks quite bearish as expected. It on the stochastic, it's at 0 and it's 13 points ahead of the signal. So the signal still has time, and you can clearly see that the MACD looks quite bad also, and bearish. So that's my thought on Solana. Sorry for sharing the bad news. However, I think it's very important to be realistic when it comes to trading. So if you like this video, please press the subscribe button and like it, and feel free to share it, and I'll be sharing more and more videos on other assets as well. Have a great day.